finds the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got an open man. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. He'll keep it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on.
Pulls and fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Right there, I think you need a better play.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Wide open downfield. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The magic bean. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
The Trojans getting it done through the air, picking up the first down.
And they always got one of these, a big arm sucker that can sling the ball down the field. You think about USC, that's what I always think about. Quarterbacks, playmakers, Hollywood, Heismans.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds his big tight end. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. To the air on 1st down. Got his man. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it. Touchdown! They're going to run it. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in. It's John. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Trojans are rolling down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
When he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again, and it's just frustrating.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's on target and complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll try the run. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. This Nittany Lion defense has just been suffocating. The front 7 has been dominant. Guys like Jack Ham would be proud.
Yeah, just big, physical, just owning the guys up front. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The Penn State D-line just dominating this football game.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Snagged in the middle, it's John. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Defense showing blitz here. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
To the air on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Tight end finds a soft spot. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Got to give this guy credit all season long. He's played well, he's stayed healthy, and he's just executing. With that last throw, he's now surpassed 4,000 yards as we get late in the season.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Trojans moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. And the timing just a hair off. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Gonna let it fly. Touchdown, Southern! Rides the back on the option to give. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Dropping back, it's Owens. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got him. Breaks into the open. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get